Beach Collegiate League Baseball on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network, and it starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to Beach Collegiate Baseball League action right here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. We are a little behind schedule after an absolute thriller, an 11-inning game between the Litchfield Dolphins and the Waccamaw Waves that ended in walk-off fashion with the Dolphins winning it. But now we have the next game, second to last game, presumably, as of right now, coming up for you guys right here in between the number 5 seed Stars and the number 4 seed Palmetto Generals, as the leadoff hitter for the Stars, Davion Sumter, steps into the box, and we are underway. The first pitch is a ball up and in. Start time, 5:33 p.m. here in Myrtle Beach. We'll get you the starting lineups for the Stars in just a second. The 1-0 pitch is a ball up and in. And it's quickly 0-2 as the catcher Dennis will go out to talk with Peyton Hart, who will be the starter for the Generals. Leading it off is Davion Sumter, the shortstop. The number 2 hitter is the right fielder Jimmy Evans. TJ Mullins bats third and is the third baseman. The cleanup hitter is the designated hitter, Kareek Rainey. As that pitch misses low and away, 3-0 count now. The number 5 hitter will be the catcher, Connor Bralla. As that pitch is fouled off, and it's a 3-1 count now. Johnny Briotti bats 6th and plays center field. The extra hitter, Blaine Spencer, will bat 7th. Zion Disro, the first baseman, will bat 8th. Batting 9th, and the left fielder is Thaddeus Trepanier. And rounding things off, the second baseman, TJ Santal, will bat 10th, excuse me. That pitch misses outside. It's now a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch is check swing. He went around. Actually, that was a full count pitch. And Sumter is called out on strikes. Not sure if they said he went around or not. But either way, it's a strikeout for Sumter. That'll bring up Jimmy Evans with 1 away. The right fielder. The first pitch to Evans. Curveball just a little low and away. Jimmy Evans from Tufts. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and lined out into right center field. That'll drop in there for a 1-out single right in front of Maxwell in right center. And there's a runner on first base with 1 away. That'll bring up TJ Mullins. The first pitch to Mullins. Runner on first base, 1 away. The first pitch to Mullins. Curveball, high chopper down the third base line, but foul. And it's an 0-1 count. Beautiful day here in Myrtle Beach. Not a cloud in the sky right now. Here at Myrtle Beach High School. It is 82 degrees out there right now. And completely clear. And no threat of rain or anything right now. The pitch misses low and away, and it's a 1-1 count. However, based on the radar for tomorrow, based on the forecast for tomorrow could potentially be another washout. So be sure to keep track of everything on Twitter at Bisco on the Air for tomorrow morning's updates. That misses well outside. 2-1 count now. The 2-1. Ball low and away. 3-1 count now. Runner on first base. No, one away. The 3-1. Swung on and lofted out down the right field line. We'll see if it will get down. It will bounce off the wall. Rounding third and heading for home. And sliding in safely is Evans. It's an RBI double for TJ Mullins. And the Stars lead it 1-0. The Rawlings Stars take the early lead, 1-0, here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up Karik Rainey, the designated hitter. Runner in scoring position at second base with one away. And something to take note of, I forgot to mention a little while ago, as the first pitch to Rain will not come. Dennis will go out to talk with Hart. Something I didn't mention earlier, and it bears repeating because I think it has played an impact, especially at the end of the season and now in the playoffs. Nick Grazo is still not allowed in the bench, in the dugout for the Generals. As that pitch is a strike on the outside part of the plate. And it's 0-1 to Rainey. His suspension extended into the playoffs. Not sure how much longer it's going to be, depending, assuming that the Generals make a long run in the playoffs. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. And it's 0-2. Because these Generals are the defending champions. But without their manager, it may be tricky for them to repeat this season. The 1-2. Ball low and away. 2-2 count now. Already one run on the board for the Stars. The 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Actually, that was 2-2. Throw down to first base in time. So mark that as a K2-3. And there are 2 away. That'll bring up Connor Brala. Brala from Tufts. The first pitch to Brala. Long look, now deals. Curveball swung on and missed for strike 1, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. And it's a 0-2 count now. The 0-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike 3. It's in the dirt. The catcher, Dennis, will throw it on to first base in time for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. The Generals coming up to the plate for their first time on offense, already down 1-0 here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. First chance on offense for the Generals, already down 1-0 in the bottom half of the first inning. Leading it off will be the right fielder, number 13, Dakota Britt. Batting second, number 5, J.T. Rice, will be the shortstop. The catcher, Garrett Dennis, number 18, will bat third. Batting cleanup will be number 1, Zeb Maxwell. He will be the center fielder. The first baseman, number 2, Jalen Morris, will bat fifth. Batting sixth and playing right field as the first pitch is a ball up and away, and it's a 1-0 count to Britt. Batting sixth and playing right field is number 19, John Wesley. Number 15, Zach Kibler, the designated hitter, will bat seventh. Batting eighth as that ball is popped high over just in foul territory, just about halfway between the foul line and the Generals dugout, and it will actually be dropped by Disrow. He looked like he had it all the way, but he's not able to corral it. And now it's a 1-2 count. Batting eighth and the third baseman is number 9, Cam Farrell. And the Generals decide to go with just a 9-man lineup. The number 9 hitter is the second baseman, number 12, Jackson Nipper, as that pitch of the ball is a called strike on the outside black. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And there's one away. That'll bring up J.T. Rice. Rice from Middle Georgia State. This past season with Middle Georgia State in his sophomore year went .364 with 3 RBI. The first pitch to Rice. Curveball just misses a little high. And it's a 1-0 count. Rice switched teams this year from where he was at last year. That ball is swung on and lined out into left field. And coming in and making the shoestring catch is the left fielder Trepanier, and there's 2 away. That'll give me the chance to give you the defensive alignment for the Stars. It will be Trepanier, Briotti, and Evans in the outfield left to right. Mullins, Sumter, Santaw, and Disrow in the infield third to first. And Brala is doing the catching for T.J. Hubbard. The first pitch misses high, and it's a 1-0 count to Garrett Dennis. The 1-0 pitch to Dennis. Is a ball up and in. 2-0 count now. The 2-0. Swung on and popped high over towards the Stars dugout. It will stay in play, and a great job by Mullins, the third baseman, being able to stay with it as that ball was moving around in the jet stream. But Mullins is able to hang on to it and make the catch for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base as we head to the top of the second inning. Still 1-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Stars as we head to the top of the second inning. Johnny Briotti leads it off. The first pitch to Briotti is a ball low. It's a 1-0 count now. Briotti, another Tufts player on this Rawlings Stars team. That pitch, a strike right down the heart of the plate, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 swung on and missed for strike 2, and it's a 1-2 count now. The 1-2 misses outside. 2-2 count now. We are here at Seahawk Field at Myrtle Beach High School. 330 down the left field line, 315 down the right field line, and 370 to straightaway center field. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's one away. That'll bring up Blaine Spencer, the extra hitter. Spencer from Louisiana College. The first pitch to Spencer. Curveball misses outside. 1-0 count. The Generals wearing their purple jerseys with the white Generals logo on the front and white numbers on the back. That misses low and inside. 1-1 count now. And white pants with the purple Generals caps with the General logo on the front. That misses outside. 2-0 count. The Stars wearing their blue jerseys with the white numbering on the back, and the Rawlings Stars logo on the front with white pants. That is a strike at the letters. It's a 2-1 count. And they are wearing their blue caps. The 3-1 is a ball low. And Spencer works a walk. So runner on first base now with one away. That'll bring up Zion Disrow. The first pitch to Disrow is a strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball low and away. Gets away from Dennis at the plate. And that will allow Disrow to advance to second. Spencer to advance to second on the wild pitch. So now runner in scoring position with one away. The 1-1. Swung on and lofted high down the right field line. Will it stay in play? It will, but will not be able to be caught by the first baseman Morris. Looked like he had it in his sights. He was there, but just could not hang on. And it will drop in for a foul ball. It's a 1-2 count now. Just a loud strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And there are 2 away. That'll bring up Thaddeus Trepanier. The first pitch to Trepanier. is swung on and lofted out into shallow center field. Trying to dive for it is the shortstop, but he will not be able to make the catch. And that hit will allow Spencer to come all the way around to score. And it's now 2-0 Stars. That's an RBI single for Trepanier. So runner on first base with 2 away now. And that'll bring up TJ Santos. That was a great attempt by Rice from shortstop, trying to come out and tried to dive for it, but just a little too far out of his reach. And it falls in for the RBI single. The pitch. Ball high, 1-0 count to Santos. Santos from Northern Vermont, Linden. The 1-0 pitch. Check swing, called strike anyway, right down the heart of the plate, and it's a 1-1 count. His junior year batted .408 with 24 runs and 14 RBI. The pitch, curveball, called strike on the low inside corner, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll end the inning. But not before another run comes in to score for the Stars. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 1.5, it's 2-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Middle of the order, 4, 5, 6 due up for the Generals in the bottom half of the second inning. Zeb Maxwell steps into the box. He'll lead it off for Palmetto. The first pitch to Maxwell is it swung on and missed. Just a fastball, just a get me over fastball. Say, here's my fastball. Try to hit it, and Maxwell could not catch up to it. It's an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses high this time, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and popped high into straightaway left field. Getting underneath it and making the catch is Trepanier, the left fielder. And there's 1 away. That'll bring up Jalen Morris. Morris from Coker College. That pitch is a ball outside. It's a 1-0 count now. The 1-0. Strike at the knees. It's a 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Curveball misses low and away. 2-1 count. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Curveball called strike 3 at the knees. And there are 2 away. That'll bring up John Wesley. The first pitch to Wesley is swung on and popped foul. And it's an 0-1 count. Bounces off of the top of the press box. The 0-1 pitch. It's a ball high, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch. It swung on and lofted. Oh, what a great grab. Diving grab by Santor at second base. He just robbed Wesley of a hit to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We head to the top of the third inning. 2-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Top of the order due up for the Stars as we head to the top of the third inning. Avion Sumter will lead it off. He's 0 for 1, struck out swinging to begin the game for the Stars. The first pitch to Sumter. Curveball drops in there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Paying hard out there in his third inning of work. The 0-1. Another curveball, this one at the letters, and it's quickly 0-2. Hart using the curveball very effectively to start off the third. The 0-2. Fastball well low and away, a purpose pitch, trying to see if Sumter would be willing to chase, but he does not. The 1-2. Curveball popped high into shallow left field. Actually will stay in the infield. Moving over to his right and making the catch is Rice for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Jimmy Evans. He's 1 for 1 today with a single and a run scored. He scored the first run of the ball game for the Stars. The first pitch. Breaking ball misses outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That ball's lofted foul down the left field line. 1-1 count. The 1-1. Fastball misses high. 2-1 count now. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and dribbled over to the first baseman. He'll flip it over to the pitcher covering first in time for the second out of the inning. Great job by Hart getting over to the bag. Just in the nick of time to get Evans at first. That'll bring up TJ Mullins. He's 1 for 1 today with an RBI double. The first pitch to Mullins. A changeup, actually, that's tipped at the plate. And it's a 1-0 count. Or, excuse me, 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch. Ball low. 1-1 count now. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball on the outside black, and it's a 1-2 count now. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball lofted foul down the right field line. Jammed him a bit, did Hart, but a good job by Mullins just tipping that pitch away and staying alive. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. It will be in the dirt, but the catcher Dennis grabs it, tags Mullins out to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the third inning. The bottom of the order due up for the Generals here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up for the Generals as we head to the bottom of the third inning. It'll be Zach Kibler leading it off, facing off against TJ Hubbard. The first pitch to Kibler is a strike on the low outside corner, and it's 0-1. TJ Hubbard from Claflin College. The 0-1 pitch. Jammed him, popped high, and that will get out of play. And it'll be a 1-1 count. In his senior season, went 0-2 with a 9.66 ERA, 1.86 whip, 18 walks, and 29 strikeouts. The 1-2. Curveball that's chopped up the middle over to the shortstop. Thrown on the first in time. A great stretch job by Disrow, keeping his foot on the bag to get the first out. That'll bring up Cam Farrell, the third baseman. Hubbard, his first name is Talman. Favorite movie is 42. Gotta love that movie. That ball is lined over the head of the third baseman, Mullins, into left field for a one-out single. And that'll end the no-hit bid in the third inning. Had faced the minimum up until this point, but Cam Farrell gets the base hit. And now there's a runner on first base with one away. That'll bring up Jackson Nipper, the second baseman. The first pitch to Nipper is swung on and fouled off. And it's an 0-1 count. Hubbard's favorite MLB team is the Atlanta Braves. Not really all that surprising around here. The 0-1 pitch. Strike called on the low outside corner, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Stepping off the bag and looking Farrell back to first is Hubbard. The 0-2 pitch is a ball outside, going for second and getting in there safely is Farrell. Stolen base for Cam Farrell, and now there's a runner in scoring position with one away. The 1-2 pitch is a called strike three at the knees, and there are two away. That'll bring us back to the top of the order in Dakota Britt, who is 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging to lead off the game for the Generals. The first pitch to Britt is swung on and popped high, but out of play. And it's 0-1. That strikeout was Hubbard's third of the day. Has gotten one strikeout in each inning thus far. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball misses high. 2-1 count now. The 2-1 pitch. Long look over to second, now deals. Misses high, 3-1 count now. The 3-1 is a ball low and away, and actually it was a 2-1 count. Now it's a 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. Will not come quite yet as Hubbard steps off of the rubber. And now we'll reset. The 3-1. It swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the count's run full. The payoff pitch to Rice is a ball low, and Rice works a walk. Excuse me, to Britt. So now there's a runner on first and second base with 2 away. And now that'll bring up JT Rice. Rice from Middle Georgia State. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out to left in his first at-bat. The first pitch to Rice. Curveball drops in at the knees, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball low and away. 1-1 count now. The 1-1. Ball outside. 2-1 count now. The 2-1 is fouled back to the screen. It's now a 2-2 count. Runner on first and second, 2 away. Stars up 2-0 in the bottom half of the third inning. The 2-2. Curveball misses high. Full count now. The payoff pitch. Is swung on and fouled back. Just got a little piece of that one, did Rice. And we'll do it all over again at 3-2. Runners on first and second base, 2 away. The payoff pitch once again. The payoff pitch on its way. That ball is swung on in line down the left field line, but it will get foul. And get out of play. And we'll do it all over again at 3-2. If nothing else, JT Rice is making Hubbard work. Making him throw a good amount of pitches in this inning. After retiring the first 2 innings in order, Hubbard has found himself in a jam right here, trying to get out of it. The pitch is swung on and fouled back. And we'll do it all over again at 3-2. Great at-bat by Rice, making Hubbard use a lot of pitches, but he would certainly love to get a single right here, or at least get on base and load the bases. The payoff pitch once more. Curveball misses high, and Rice will work the walk to load the bases. So runners on every base. Bases are loaded with 2 away. That'll bring up Garrett Dennis, who's 0 for 1 today. He popped out to the third baseman to end the first inning. Now a mound visit by Brawla. Talking a little strategy. Also, the first baseman, Disro, went out to talk with Hubbard. The first pitch to Dennis is on its way. It's a ball up and away, and it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0. Swung on and grounded over to the third baseman. He'll step on third himself to end the inning. And that will retire the side without a run scoring. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. After 3 full, it is still 2-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Middle of the order, 4, 5, 6 due up for the Stars as we head to the top of the 4th inning. It will be Karik Rainey stepping into the box. The first pitch to Rainey is swung and a good cutter that got Rainey to swing out in front of it, and it's a 0-1 count. That ball is grounded over to the third baseman. Long throw across the diamond, and he gets him. What a great throw by Farrell over at third, and there's 1 away. That'll bring up Connor Brala. Brala is 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging to end the first inning. Brala was a two-sport athlete in high school at Haverford School, also playing outside linebacker and fullback for the football team. The first pitch misses high, 1-0 count to Brala. The 1-0. Ball low and away, 2-0 count now. The 2-0. The ball low and away. 3-0 count now. The 3-0. Strike right down the heart of the plate. Just to get me over fastball, and now it's a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Swung on and fouled off. And it's a full count. After getting a run in each of the first two innings, the Stars were shut down in order in the third inning. And Hart looks to have another strong inning here in the fourth. Brala steps out of the box. And he'll reset, and now we are underway once again. The pitch. Called strike 3 on the low outside corner, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Johnny Briotti. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging to begin the second inning. Hart already having 8 strikeouts today. The first pitch is a ball outside. 1-0 count to Briotti. The 1-0. Ball up and away. 2-0 count. The 2-0 pitch. Strike on the outside black, and it's a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 pitch is fouled off, and it's a 2-2 count. Briotti played basketball as well as baseball at Ridgefield High. His dad, Kev, played basketball and baseball at Colgate. The 3-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. After 3.5, it is still 2-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Middle of the order, 4, 5, 6 due up for the Generals. The first pitch is a ball inside. It's a 1-0 count to Zeb Maxwell, who is 0 for 1 today. Led off the second inning with a fly out to left field. The 1-0 swung on and hit out into shallow center field, coming in and making the catch almost at the edge of the grass is the center fielder Briotti, and there's one away. That'll bring up Jalen Morris. He's 0 for 1 today, struck out looking in his first at-bat. Morris from Coker College. He went to high school at Dreer in the Columbia area. The first pitch to Morris is a curveball that drops in on the inside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 curveball drops in on the low outside corner, and it's a quickly 0-2 to Morris. The 0-2. Fastball fouled back. And it remains an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away. That's Morris's second called strikeout of the day. That'll bring up John Wesley. He's 0 for 1 today with a line out to the second baseman. That was a beautiful play, beautiful diving grab by Santaw to end the second inning. The first pitch to Wesley is a ball low, and it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball right at the knees, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball just a little bit inside, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Ball low and away. 3-1 count now. The 3-1. Fastball popped high, but out of play. And we'll do it all over again at 3-2. The payoff pitch. Is a ball outside. And Wesley works a walk. So runner on first base now with 2 away. That'll bring up Zach Kibler. He led off the third inning with a grounder to the shortstop Sumter. The first pitch to Kibler is a ball a little bit high. And it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 pitch is a hard chopper into the hole, into left field for a 2-out single. Going all the way from first to third and sliding in safely is Wesley. Some very aggressive base running by Wesley. And that ball was very hard hit. I'm surprised that they did not have a closer play at third base. But either way, It's a 2-out single for Kibler, and now there are runners at the corners with 2 away. That'll bring up Cam Farrell as now the manager for the Stars will go out to talk with Hubbard. Doesn't look like there's going to be any changes. No pitching change yet. Maybe some strategy. And now everyone heads back to their positions, and we're just about set to continue. Runners at the corners with 2 away. Cam Farrell up at the plate. He's 1 for 1 today with a single and a stolen base. Was stranded at third, back in the third. The first pitch. Long look in, now deals. Pop foul. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. As they will. Hubbard steps off the mound, now gets set once again. The pitch. Runner goes. That pitch is fouled off. And Kibler will have to go back to the bag, go back to first base. Not sure if that was supposed to be a hit and run or just a straight steal and Farrell just decided to swing at it. But either way, a foul ball results in Kibler having to go back to first base. He definitely would have gotten there safely. Time is called at the plate. Now Farrell steps back into the box. And the pitch. Long look now deals. That ball is lined back over to the second baseman. On to second for 1. And they will not be able to get the runner at first. And now some chirping as the Generals player was not happy about something in relation to that play. That was actually the 3rd out. So that will be a 4-6 fielder's choice to end the inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 4 full, it's still 2-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Traditional bottom of the order 7, 8, 9 due up for the Stars as we head to the top of the 5th inning. It will be Blaine Spencer leading it off. He does not have an official at-bat yet today, but worked a walk and then came around to score in the 2nd inning. The first pitch is a ball up and in, 1-0 count to Spencer. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses low, 2-0 count now. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lofted out into right center field. That will be caught by the center fielder Maxwell for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Zion Disrow. He is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. The first pitch to Disrow is swung on and lined right over to the shortstop. Didn't even have to move an inch, did Rice. Just flipped his glove over and made the catch for the second out of the inning. That was one of those atom balls by Disrow. And that'll bring up Thaddeus Trepanier with 2 away. The first pitch to Trepanier, the curveball that drops in on the low inside corner, and it's 0-1. Trepanier 1 for 1 today with an RBI single. The 0-1. Ball just a little bit inside, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch. About to come, and he deals. Misses outside, 2-1 count now. 2-0 Stars in the lead in the top half of the 5th inning. The 2-1. Ball low, 3-1 count now. The 3-1 pitch. Long look into the glove, now deals. Curveball fouled off. And it's now a full count. The payoff pitch. Ball low. And Trepanier works a walk. That'll bring up TJ Santaw. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging to end the 2nd inning. Santaw was a 2-sport athlete in high school at North Country Union High School, also playing basketball. The first pitch to Santaw, a strike on the low inside corner, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Long look, now deals. Ball low in the dirt, 1-1 count. The 1-1. Misses high and in, 2-1 count now. The 2-1 pitch. That ball's slapped foul. And we'll do it all over again at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. As Santos steps back into the box. Looks over to first base. Now Hart gets set and deals. That's a called strike 3 at the knees, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 4.5, it is still 2-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Nine 1-2 due up in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Generals trying to get something going offensively. Jackson Nipper steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking in the 3rd. The pitch is swung on and grounded over to the second baseman, Santaw. He'll throw on to first base in time for the first out of the inning. That'll bring us back to the top of the order, and Dakota Britt, who is 0 for 1 today, worked a walk in his last plate appearance. The first pitch to Britt is swung on and fouled off, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Misses up and away, 1-1 count. The 1-1. Swung on and lofted out into shallow left field. We'll see if anyone can get it. The shortstop, Sumter, will call everyone off and make the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up the number 2 hitter, JT Rice. He's 0 for 1 today with a fly out and a walk. Rice switching teams this year from last year. Played for Surfside last season. Went .350 with 2 runs, 1 home run, and 3 RBI. The first pitch is a changeup that misses up and in. It's a 1-0 count. Was a 2-sport athlete at Thomasville High School, also playing quarterback on the football team. The 1-0 pitch misses up and away. 2-0 count. The 2-0. Ball outside. 3-0 count now. The 3-0 pitch. Strike on the low outside corner, and it's a 3-1 count now. The 3-1. Ball outside. And Rice works a walk. So runner on first base now with 2 away. That'll bring up Garrett Dennis. He's 0 for 2 today. Finished both the first and third innings. We'll see if he finishes off the streak of ending each odd-numbered inning. Runner on first base, 2 away. The first pitch to Dennis. Swung on and popped high down the left field line. Ranging over to his right and making the catch is the left fielder Trepanier. And that will end the inning, and Dennis continues his streak. That's the third straight odd-numbered inning that Dennis has finished off. So no runs on no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. After 5 fulls, still 2-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Top of the order due up for the Stars in the top half of the 6th inning. Davion Sumter will lead it off. Still 1 more game left to play today. It will be the winner of this game, whoever that ends up being, against the Murrells Inlet Longboards. The first pitch to Sumter. Curveball drops in on the outside black. And it's 0-1. Sumter 0 for 2 today, with a strikeout and a pop-out. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball grounded over to the shortstop, coming in and throwing on the run, and a low throw pulling Morris off the bag. So mark that as an E6 on Rice. And now there is a runner on first base with nobody out. That'll bring up Jimmy Evans. He's 1 for 2 today with a single and a run scored. The first pitch to Evans. Look over to first base. Now a pickoff throw over to first, keeping Sumter close. The First pitch is a strike on the low outside corner, and it's an 0-1 count to Evans. We have a preliminary schedule for you guys for tomorrow. Give that to you in just a second. Pickoff throw over to first base. Sumter gets back. At 8 a.m. tomorrow morning will be the Dolphins against the Mallards. That pitch will miss low. And it's a 2-1 count. That will be an elimination game in the losers bracket. Then the Rays will face off against the winner of Game 14. That pitch is swung on and fouled off. Which I believe that Game 14, as they get the ball back. Game 14 is a game that is being currently played. That pitch is a ball low and inside. And it's a 3-1 count now. Between the Surf and the Dolphins. That pitch swung on and popped high into shallow center field. Coming out and making the catch is the shortstop Rice. And there's one away. That'll bring up TJ Mullins. Mullins 1 for 2 today with an RBI double. And Sumter actually stole second base. Actually got in there on defensive indifference earlier on in that last at-bat. So runner on second base with one away. The pitch swung on and missed. A good changeup that got Mullins to swing out in front, and it's 0-1. Mullins 1 for 2 today with an RBI double. The pitch. Strike on the low outside corner, and it's 0-2. And then there will be a third game between the winner of the Dolphins and Mallards game and the winner of Game 18, which I'm not sure exactly which game that is, as that pitch is swung on and grounded down the third base line. And it's now a 1-2 count. And so there will only be 3 games here at Myrtle Beach High School tomorrow. Those are the 3 matchups that are set as of right now. That could all change. And, of course, there is the threat of rain tomorrow. So that ball swung on and missed for strike 3. Throw down to first base in time for the second out of the inning. So 2 away now, runner at second base. That'll bring up Corrique Rainey. He's 0 for 2 today. Struck out swing and then grounded out to the third baseman. The first pitch to Rainey. Long look over to second base. Now deals. Curveball drops in on low outside corner, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, high chopper, right back to the pitcher. He'll field it, and he will actually take it himself. Hart just fielded that chopper back to him and took it himself to the first base bag to end the inning. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. After 5.5, it is still 2-0 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Middle of the order due up for the Generals in the bottom half of the 6th inning. It will be Zeb Maxwell leading it off. He is 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts. The first pitch to Maxwell. Swung on and popped high. That will stay in play, and Brawlo will make the catch in foul territory right at the edge of the batter circle for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out, and that will bring up Jalen Morris. He's trying to avoid the hat trick. Already 2 strikeouts, both of them looking in this game thus far. The first pitch to Morris is up and in, and it plunks him. So Morris will take first via the hit by a pitch. That'll bring up John Wesley. He is 0 for 1 today, was robbed of a hit by an incredible diving grab by Santaw at second base to end the second inning, and also walked. Meeting on the mound, but now Brawla heads back to the plate, and Wesley steps into the box. The first pitch. Swung on and popped high up the elevator shaft over towards the third baseman. He will step in just a little bit and make the catch for the second out of the inning. So there are 2 away now. Runner on first base. That'll bring up Zach Kibler. He's 1 for 2 today. The first pitch to Kibler. Runner on first base, 2 away. The first pitch to Kibler is swung on and missed for strike 1, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped high down the right field line. We'll see if it stays in play. It will not. And it'll just be an out loud strike number 2. 0-2 count now. 2 away. Runner on first base. The Stars looking to finish this game off strong. Bottom of the 6th inning. The 1-2. Swung on and lined out into right center field. That will drop in front of the center fielder. Rounding second and heading for third and getting in there safely is Morris. And now there are runners on second and, or no, excuse me. Runners at the corners. And now Morris on the slide. He comes up gingerly. And he'll have to walk it off. And now, looks like we may get a pinch runner for Morris over at third. But either way, that was a 2-out single for Kibler. Now there's runners at the corners with 2 away. And actually, it looks like Morris is going to stay in the game. So runners at the corners with 2 away. That'll bring up Cam Farrell. He's 1 for 2 today. The first pitch to Farrell is a ball outside. Snap throw over to third base. Gets away from the third baseman. And that will allow Morris to come in to score. And that E2. So it's a stolen base on Kibler. Kibler was going to second. And instead of just holding on to it, Brala trying to get Morris leaning, expecting the delayed double steal, snaps it to third base, which Mullins was not anticipating whatsoever. It gets past him, and that allows Morris to score on the E2. And that almost plunks Farrell, but he's able to get out of the way, and now it's a 3-1 count. The 3-1. That ball fouled off, and it's now a 3-2 count. Runner at third, 2 away, down by 1. Generals would love to tie it up right here. The 3-1. Swung on and lofted out into left center field. That will be caught by the center fielder. And that will end the inning. But not before the Generals put their first run on the board. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. After 6 full, it's 2-1 Stars here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. Peyton Hart still out there on the hill in his 7th inning of work. In the top of the 7th inning, it will be the 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for the Stars. Connor Bralla will lead it off. He'll try to avoid the hat trick. Already struck out twice today. The shade, as that pitch is a strike on the low outside corner, and it's an 0-1 count. The shadows from the trees are completely covering home plate now and covering the majority of the distance between home plate and the pitcher's mound. As that ball is lofted down the right field line, but it will get foul. And it's an 0-2 count. And that's going to make it tricky on the hitters as the mound is still in daylight. The mound is still in sunshine. But then basically the rest of the way the ball travels, it goes from sunlight into shadow almost immediately. The 1-2. Curveball that didn't break at all and almost hit Bralla in the head. He ducks out of the way. 2-2 count now. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lined down the left field line, but he hooks it foul. And it'll remain a 2-2 count. Sounds like someone is warming up in the Generals bullpen. Not sure who it is, though. Can't see the Generals bullpen from my vantage point. Bralla taking his time getting back into the box. Now he does. And the 1-2. Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And that's strike 3. And that will complete the hat trick for Bralla. He has struck out 3 times today now. That'll bring up Johnny Briotti with 1 away. He has also struck out twice today. He's trying to avoid the hat trick. The first pitch to Briotti is a strike on the low outside corner, and it's an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt and a perfectly placed bunt, although it will roll out play foul. Looked like it was a perfectly placed bunt at first. He tried to pull a drag bunt. And he was going to try to beat that one out for a single. But just could not quite keep it in fair territory. It was a high chopper off of the dirt. And it just ricocheted foul. The 1-1 pitch now. Swung on and lofted into right field. That will get in there for a single. So 1 out hit for Briotti. Now there's a runner on first base with 1 away. That'll bring up Blaine Spencer. Spencer 0 for 1 today. Worked a walk in the 2nd inning and then came around to score the 2nd run of the game for the Stars. That was the last run the Stars put on the board. The first pitch to Spencer is swung on and fouled off. Going on the pitch was Briotti. Not sure if it was supposed to be a straight-up steal or a hit and run. But either way, he'll have to go back to first base. Two-one ball game. The 0-1 pitch. ball just off the plate outside, and it's a 1-1 count. The 1-1 swung on and chopped foul down the left field line. 1-2 count now. The 1-2 pitch. Long look over to first base. Now Hart gets set. Long look again, then deals. That ball swung on and missed for strike 3. And there are 2 away. That'll bring up Zion Disrow. Disrow will try to keep this inning alive with 2 away and a runner on first base. Disrow's 0 for 2 today with a line out and a strikeout. The first pitch to Disrow. A ball low, and it's a 1-0 count. On that strike 3 pitch, Briotti decided to take second base on defensive indifference. So there's a runner on second base now with 2 away. The 1-0. Ball low in the dirt, 2-0 count. And now Dennis loses track of the ball. And in the process, Briotti moves up to third. So now, off of that wild pitch, there's another run just 90 feet away. And now you don't necessarily even need to get a hit. If there's a wild pitch or a pass ball, Briotti could easily score. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and popped high on the right side of the infield. Taking it and calling off everyone else is Morris at first base, and he will make the catch for the final out of the inning. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last chance for the Generals. Down by 1, we head to the bottom of the 7th inning here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. To do up for the Generals as they try to keep their winner's bracket hopes alive. Last chance for them, down by 1 here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. It will be Jackson Nipper leading it off. He's 0 for 2 today. The first pitch to Nipper. Misses up and in, 1-0 count. The 1-0 pitch. Strike at the knees, it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball didn't break. And it's a 2-1 pitch. 2-1 count. Missed high. Stars scored their two runs in the first 2 innings. The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now it's a full count. Stars scored their 2 runs in the first 2 innings. Generals scored their 1 in the last inning. Curveball low. Actually, it was a 2-2 count now. Now it's a full count as that curveball misses low. The payoff pitch. Swung on and fell back to the screen, and we'll do it all over again at 3-2. The payoff pitch once more. Swung on and hit high over to the second baseman. He will not have to move much at all. Santaw takes it himself for the first out of the inning. That'll bring us back to the top of the order, in Dakota Britt, who is 0 for 2 today, worked a walk in his second plate appearance. The first pitch to the lefty Britt misses up and in. It's 0-1. Or 1-0, excuse me. The 1-0. Strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Strike on the outside part of, and that's actually strike 3. No, I take that back. Strike 2. 1-2 count now. The strike on the outside part of the plate. The 2-2. Cold strike 3 on the outside part of the plate. And now the Generals are down to their final out. That'll bring up JT Rice. He is 0 for 1 today with 2 walks. The first pitch to Rice. Strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Misses high, 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch. Popped high into shallow center field. Coming on and making the catch for the final out of the inning is the center fielder, Briotti. That will end the ball game. Final score. The Stars win it by a score of 2-1. Winning pitcher goes to TJ Hubbard. The loss goes to Peyton Hart. Once again, final score, 2-1 Stars win this one, and they will advance to play in the next game. And now, some exchanging of words down at the field, but cooler heads will prevail as both teams were jawing back and forth as the game ended. And that, once again, that will end the game. Final score, final score 2-1. And apparently, I guess there was a change in the scorecard. Because I'm being told that Parker Jefferson was the pitcher on record throughout the entire game. He goes the complete game, and that will end the ball game. Once again, final score 2-1. The Stars win this one. Generals will move to the loser bracket. Stars will face off against the Longboards in just a little bit. They will play next. And a lot of chaos after the game. And they're going to try to sort this all out. But that will end the ball game. Once again, final score 2-1. The Stars win this one. And they will face off against the Merles and the Longboards coming up in just a little bit. So be sure to join us then. I'm Brandon Biskobing saying so long. And we'll talk to you guys in just a little bit for the next game between the Stars and the